Hi, I'm Nicole Harrigan, and I would just like to tell what my experience, a professional challenge that I had that was insurmountable, and what I learned from it. Well, an insurmountable experience that I had was being a teacher coach evaluator for the very first time in a district that received a brand new evaluation system called the Danielson evaluation system. And the challenge was basically going into the classrooms and observing teachers and then having to come back and post-conference with them. And basically the most difficult part was letting them know what they did wrong. I think that was a challenge for me because teachers seemed to be on the defense, and a lot of them were angry and upset because, number one, I'm a brand new person that they don't know, the stranger coming in telling them what they're not doing well, and and just the fact that they felt like it was just a brand new system that they hadn't yet mastered, so they felt like the whole thing was unfair. So basically, when I received the training from Camden Plus on leverage leadership, it taught me how to change the whole observational feedback tool and make it more effective. So my post-conferences went from being an hour of just explaining why they got certain scores to just a 15-minute straight-to-the-point session of brainstorming, showing them first evidence, letting them know where they went well, and brainstorming how we could improve in those areas, and basically allowing that teacher to come to the solution on their own and kind of adding to their solution and enhancing it. And that helped the teacher to take ownership for their solution and to take it more seriously. In addition to that, we would immediately modify the lesson plan so that the teacher could take that information and run with it the very next day. We also would model the enhancement that we discussed, and the teacher being maybe the student or I being the teacher, we would just role play just to test it out to see how it would go. And for example, of questioning and discussion, just practicing those higher order thinking questions and just seeing how, if they really seem to be effective and if it will really pull knowledge from the students and get them involved in that lesson. So to me that was a big challenge because it became a success. Teachers were less defensive, they were more open, and then me coming back and doing that walkthrough, committing to a walkthrough, and coming right back, to continue to coach them if they seem to continue with difficulties, or just being able to give them that moral support as they were trying these new strategies. It was just an awesome experience, and I noticed how teachers, the walls of defense would go down, and they would see me more of a support and not so much someone that's out to get them. So that is my experience that was insurmountable, that ended up being a learning experience for me.